Hello. I said I would do a video of my living room. This is kind of the border of the kitchen going into the living room. I used to have a segment called Trailer Trash Tammy. Started it 5 years ago, and unfortunately another girl named Chelsea decided to do it. Her name was Chelsea Lynn, and I'm sure it wasn't on purpose, so I'm not blaming her, but we started about the same time, but I didn't know about her, and I guess she didn't know about me. Anyway, I used to do Trailer Trash Tammy, but I do live in a trailer, and my name really is Tammy, and I really try hard to make my home a treasure. I get all my ideas from either my imagination, sometimes it's a restaurant, once in a while it's a magazine. I really have different tastes. It's not like everybody else, so not everybody's gonna like it. But anyways, here we go. I have a different palette for taste. I love country western, so I'm gonna take you around my living room. I'm gonna avoid my kitchen. My kitchen is dirty. Anyways, this is my little bookshelf thing that we have between the living room and the kitchen. Got a little bit of collection stuff in there. We got Trump. I think that's $1 million bill. And of course the $3 bill is Clinton. And I got these cards. You see that? That's my husband's face. It says I love you on there. I had those cards made. They're really cool. Playing cards. And some wedding stuff. Bride and the groom. And our picture. And a big cup of her wine, if I ever drink. Anyways, let's step on in here. If you watch the little video I did of the bubble bath, you remember that cheap thing I pulled out. I decided to use it is to hang this cat scooper up. Yeah, that little bracelet or a piece of junk. Decided to use it on the cat digger thingy. Anyway, this is actually the cat box. I added the cactus to it. I love gumball machines. I've had this one since the 70s. When my baby boy was born, we got it. He's now 41. Here's our rifle cabinet as we go up, and I love that sign. It has love and a little cross inside of it. I think I picked it up at Dollar General or someplace, I'm not sure. And this is the watering hole. Of course, this could be a bar, but it's really just a kitchen counter. We got this game, or I got this game at Walmart. It's a lot of fun. It's not on right now, but it was too short because it's a little home version, so we put it on this table, or I put it on this table. And I got my arrow up here. Isn't that cute? And this is an ice chest that I put my husband and I riding this, stuffed bull. I put it on the front because there was just needed to do something with the front of this ice chest. I don't use it, and I don't want to put it outside because I'm afraid it'll fall apart. And these are dried roses from several bouquets from Chuck that I saved. I made this little thing. I like fairy gardens. As you can see, it was a barrel. So I put a Texas in it and a boot and an armadillo. You see the armadillo? I thought I had something else in there. Anyways, put lights in it. And I just thought it was kind of cute. And this is my daughter and her husband, Hank. That was playing Bonnie and Clyde on Halloween. By the way, I really like this vase too. And this little fairy garden, I really like. And I've showed this before on a video. But down in that garden, that little girl right there, it's probably hard to see, that's actually me. It's me at 3 years old. And I'll just kind of take you back here into the garden. Got the little guy riding the cardinal. Let me move this out of the way just for a minute so you can get a better look at this garden. Here we go. I bought these crystals. I thought they looked pretty neat. Little fairy boy, or is it a girl? I think it's who knows. Riding the cardinal. I put little steps going up to the little house. There's a candle inside there if I ever want to light it. By the way, you're gonna find out I really enjoy lights. Lights is one of my favorite things. That's why I have a lot of stuff that's lit. Not all of it is lit. This is our little slot machine. It's not working at the moment. So this is, I used to have a playroom back in the day. I knew the phone would ring while I tried to do it. It happens every time. Please ignore it, because then I want to start over. Anyways, I said that we have taxidermied animals in the living room. These two, my husband killed, I don't know when. I don't know, that one says back in 99. And this one, he did, I guess, last time he went hunting was about 2 or 3 years ago. He hasn't been hunting in a while. And there's Murley's Way, that's our last name. And he killed this one sometime back before I knew him. And this is a print that I used to work in a furniture store. I'm sorry about the glare on it. It's called Just for the Heck of It by Tim Cox. He's my favorite country western artist or western artist. It's really cool. I wish I could, I don't know if you can see it very good, but it matches my walls pretty good. And that was an accident. I got my little longhorn horns up above my door. This is my bedroom. I love to collect crosses and other stuff. I mean, I'm a collector. And there's that's a little cabinet I got. I thought it was really cute. And a tin I got at a garage sale. And that came from Sirloin Stockade, but I bought it at an antique shop. And that's a little lamp for a candle. And up here, as we go up, I love that. I got that at Tractor Supply, that horse with the lights up there. I love it. And as you go down here, I bought these guns. This is actually a bridle, kind of like the famous guy, what was his name? Roy Rogers or somebody had a horse that had the guns for the bit. Love it. Anyways, got those in Bertram in an antique shop. Paid a pretty penny for it. I had this furniture made, and when I moved into this house, I actually lost my house in San Marcos, and I moved here. And of course, it was a house and it was a lot bigger than this place, or had more room than this place. So this is actually part of a set I had made, and that was for my TV and other stuff. So anyways, my bedroom suit is in the bedroom that goes to this, but we couldn't fit this into that bedroom. So it's out here in the living room. So I'm gonna work my way around, and right here I got a saddle, and I really like Western stuff, as I said. I got a couple of different whips here. One my daughter gave me, I think it was from Peru. The other one's from Mexico. And is there only 2 on there? Might be 3, I don't know. Anyways, Grandma and Grandpa here. My best friend, Kathy, mother was a doll maker, and she gave me these dolls, and I find them precious. I love them. My mom used to say they almost look like family, and I told her, well, that's Chuck and I when we're a little bit older. We're not quite there yet. We're working on it. Sadly, that's my mom's ashes. She died 4 years ago, and we still have not scattered them. We scattered a few. I put some on my dad's grave in California, and put some on her mother and father's grave and her brother's grave. But we're going to take that out to Rotan, where Mom was born and raised, and let the rest of them go. But my sister hasn't been quite ready to do that yet. That's Precious. Say Precious. Hey, Precious. Precious? Is she getting deaf? She is old. She's about 15. You wink? Say hi. You need your eyes cleaned. Anyways, we'll just walk around. I have gates up in my living room because my sweet dog loves to pee on everything. So we had to kind of put a stop to that. So I put a couple of gates out. I mean, that way I don't have to clean the whole living room all the time. So there's a gate. And we'll come over here. Here's another gate. Sorry, Deuce. Here's my horse collection. I am a collector, like Coca-Cola. And I have a lot of different stick horses. My grandkids love them. Some are antiques. I just think they're precious. I'm a horse fanatic. There's one from Romper Room. Remember Romper Room? And I like this one. He came with a saddle, but it was broken when it got here, unfortunately. Yeah, there was a saddle on the stick. And this is a double head. You see that? Isn't that unusual? Love it. Found that on eBay. Found a lot of them on eBay. Some in the trash. Some gave it to me. This one's different. Can you see that? Whee! Anyways, then we got the little cheapos down here. Found one of those definitely in the trash can. I think they whinny. Well, they used to. Anyways, that's my little collection. Got one handmade back there. And there's the one, I think some lady gave me that one. Anyways, love them. There's my little magazine rack. And I like to reminisce. I don't know if you've ever read that magazine, but it's pretty cool. And I know nobody watches VCR stuff anymore, but I had to do something with this case a long time ago. I picked this trunk up at a auction. It's a steamer trunk. Came with the hangers and everything. You see the hangers? The drawers. And it was locked. This is usually on, and I don't know why it's not, but that's one of those electric pictures that keep showing different pictures. There's my Andean, a girl that rides on the bus many years ago's dad made those, and she brought me one. It's a Western book, an old one. Anyway, so I've been keeping my videos forever in this trunk, and I just happen to like it, so. And if I want to watch a VCR, I can. I still have a VCR. And down here, I have a little pig, and it has photo albums in it. And there's a bull I picked up at an estate sale, and be cute. And I had this piece made. A man, I measured out what I wanted, and he made it for me back when I lived at my other house. And I say "and" a lot, don't I? Anyways, this is one of our heads, our biggest one. It's an elk from Colorado, and I think it was killed in 1977 or 78. And up there is a rifle that my ex-father-in-law, he's now passed away on my birthday. He gave that to me. I thought he was so sweet to give me that shotgun. My old brother-in-law wanted it, and he said no, he wanted to give it to me. I thought that was just amazing. Anyway, more crosses. I found this abandoned, and my sister-in-law moved away and just threw this down out in the yard. And I thought, well, I want it. And a friend of mine gave me that sign there. Found that snake when I was walking around in, where was I? Fredericksburg. I guess some kid threw it down and got tired of it, so I picked it up. It looks good in my house. Anyways, down here, I have a cousin who carves, and my mom won this at an auction at a family reunion, and she gave it to me. There's a picture of my Deucey boy. Can you see that? And I made this horse, and I'm pretty sure I did a video of it before, but it's like a salt and pepper shaker head, and I ordered all the little parts, and some I found elsewhere. It's just a cute little piece of art. I like it. It's different. Down here, I have a little baby cobra snake in a bottle that my daughter brought back from, I think it was Vietnam. She's been all over the place. And that's a light right there, that bottle. And of course, that's a candle with the the cabinet. And back there is a globe I bought. It's probably too dark to see it. I bought this old globe, and all it was a ball, and the globe stuff was peeled off. So I put pictures of my family on it. And I could tell I like gas pumps. I'd love to have a big real one. I'm gonna go ahead and pull some stuff out here and let you see it, because I found this little cutie on eBay. It's a little lamp. Isn't that cute? Let's see, put that there. Up here, my husband loves the Cowboys. I got that for him. And believe it or not, I got this bobcat for 50 bucks, and that's a steal. I love bobcats. I'd rather see them alive than like this. And here's another deer head. Isn't he gorgeous? My father-in-law was quite the hunter. And I like cabinets and stuff. So I bought this cabinet at a garage sale. I think it was white, and I painted it silver. More horses and cowboys. And we bought this. I think I only paid $5 for this thing here at a garage sale. Isn't that cool? Handmade. And it works great for the TV set. Got another stuff down there. Got me a little, what is that? You think I'd know right off the bat, right? It is a buffalo. Could paint it white and it'd be a white buffalo. And we like John Wayne around here. When I do my bedroom, you'll see that we are quite, especially mainly my husband, is a huge John Wayne fan. Look at the handles on this. You see what that is? Spools. Little spools. Another cowboy down there. Picked up this guitar, I think for $25, brand new. It's blue and beautiful. Don't play it, but I wish I did. And right here's a horse clock. Doesn't work anymore. Spurs. And a friend of mine had that made for Christmas for me. Isn't that beautiful? And this old ball and chain here, I had put that on there. That's Chuck and Tammy Forever Love. That's what we call ourselves, the Forever Loves. And that's our wedding date. I thought it was funny because, you know, the old ball and chain. Ha ha ha. There's a rattlesnake. Candles. Unfortunately, our heater doesn't work anymore. We do have a fireplace back there. So my husband had to install this thing in front of the fireplace until we do get a new heater one day. Up here we got a beautiful deer and some ironwork, I guess that is. Got that for my birthday one year. And I used to decorate cow skulls. This is one of them. I used to paint them. This one's not painted. I took some ribbon and did this to this one. And there's the dough. And I made this cross here. That wood came from the house my mother was born in. I went out there, the house was collapsing, and I was told I could take what I needed. And I took quite a bit. I'm really popular today, aren't I? Anyways, up there, of course, the song, The Old Rugged Cross. And I put the dried flowers. Anyways, I got that idea from another lady I used to know years ago. I love large Texasy kind of stuff. And down here, you know, giant box of matches, a giant ladder, a lighter, and it really does work. Look at that thing. It's massive. Everything's bigger in Texas. Look at these match lighters. I picked those up at the, I think, Dollar General. And of course, we got Jack Daniels mug. It's the Lizard on a Rock. My friend Sherry gave me that Buck and Horse candle holder. And of course, my favorite thing in the living room is my horse. He is a riding horse. He's not that strong. We'll turn him on. Look at that. He's not even moving at all now. There we go. He hasn't been rode in a long time. He's getting barn sour. Anyways, he's not near as awesome as the one outside, but I like him. And down there I put, let's rodeo. And there's my hidden cat box back there. It's another one. And I got a mannequin because I'm weird. Yeah, she's all dressed up. And one of my shirts from my ex-mother-in-law. Used to, quite a seamstress, made that shirt. Made us all one that matched. Now this is kind of interesting. I'm going to go back to that cabinet in a minute. Here's another deer head. Hello. Somebody made these candle holders, a guy I know, and he gave them to me. I like this. Be nice or you'll get the boot. Ha ha ha. This is a candle thing. Well, it's a lamp. It's pretty neat. Anyways, take a gander at her. But this picture up here, I have a peace pipe hatchet. I like that too. Anyways, I'm sure you've seen this man's work before. His name is Gene Zetch. He is my Aunt Cookie's brother-in-law. He's the one who does the carvings. And his carvings go for a pretty penny. Gene is now pretty old and probably won't be in the world much longer, but he's a sweet man. And he signed this, but unfortunately it's on plastic, so my aunt's gonna take it back. I've had this for years. And he's gonna sign it again, but right on the poster, because I could just wipe this off because it's on the plastic. My aunt didn't even realize it. So anyways, what did it say? I put all my profits back in the ranch improvements. Yeah, really looks like it, huh? Anyway, I love that, and it's special to me. Anyways, his work is everywhere. Coffee mugs, and to buy a carving, just forget it. It's too high. My aunt has one that's amazing that he did. And that's my coffee table, which I love. I got that for Christmas one year. I was wanting it because I wanted that. I've always wanted a wagon wheel coffee table. There's another. Of course, I got my giant remote in here too. Let me see. Look at the size of this thing. Yeah. Yeah, that is a remote. And what's funny? It works. I don't use it, but it does work. Of course, we got our books down here. I love this candle. It's a store. It's really special to me. If you're ever down this way, you've got to go to it. Pottery Ranch. It's amazing. I know Zeta saw it. I did a video over there. There's my beautiful mom. Here's something I got off Facebook. I ordered this. Ordered two of them, two different kinds. But you can get these books now off Facebook. Not to sound like a commercial, but the pictures that you put up on Facebook, they pick out some of them and put them in there. I mean, it was kind of high, but you know, it's something I'll keep forever. I love it. The other book was just covers I used before on Facebook. I had to cover my chairs with covers because my cat tore them up. Anyways, over here I got a ladder from New Mexico, or maybe Arizona. Found that Texas right there at a garage sale and put a few favorite things in there that are Texas-y. That one horseshoe up there is actually not a canteen, but what do you call it? A flask with a little cowboy hat on top of it. More taxidermy stuff, well, kind of. That is some coyote skins and a head, and a handmade slingshot, and a retro speaker from a drive-in movie. Love it. Another cross. One of my favorite signs of the house. If you're smoking in this house, you best be on fire. Now here's this. I love this. Just watch it for a few minutes. It's I think they call it a diffuser. You put water and oils in it. It makes your house smell good. Plus it's just gorgeous to look at as it changes colors. Be patient. It's so beautiful. Kind of slow, but it changes and changes and changes. It's just gorgeous. I hope it's coming out on the camera. I can't remember how many colors it changes, but it's just mesmerizing to me. Oh, I love it. You can just stare at this. Anyways, there's my granddaughter, and I love this little frame. That's another artist in Texas. I only move for you. And the store was going out of business, so I bought this. It was a display in a store. I love it. I've had it for years. And I'm just kind of showing you everything around the living room. I mean, you know, I'm a collecting kind of person. And I bought that off a man who makes them. Well, actually, my husband bought that one. Never mind. But there's a guy who makes these cutout boxes. They're pretty amazing. And my remote holder is a TV set. And those are my children when they were babies. Two of them. My two oldest ones. Here's an ashtray. It never gets used. It's used all right, but not by me. It's a spur my kid got for me. And those two awesome boxes down there have pictures in them. As what have you not seen yet? Okay, there's a gun I picked up at a garage sale. I love it. And it looks real. I mean, it really does. And it's really heavy in metal, and it's not really a toy. It was like something they used in movies, like a prop for a movie. It wasn't. I got it in a cell. I get everything in a cell, an estate sale. Somebody had passed away. Anyways, pillow from a friend of mine. My couch, which has really gone through it. I don't want you to see my kitchen. It looks terrible. And there's Precious again. And I was like, whoop, that way. I'm gonna come back over here. This is that cabinet I was telling you about. And I started moving stuff around. Anyways, I put these stars on the cabinet. Gotta have stars, and there's another cross right there by that guy. Here's an alligator head. Everybody's gotta have one of those when they go to Louisiana. And we made these. My ex and I did, horseshoe frames. That's my son when he was younger. He's 41 now. And those are my grandkids when they were little, and one's about to turn 21 this month and the other one's 20. And this was from a trip, I think, Tombstone? Somewhere. There's Wyatt Earp. It's just anything that's kind of westerny I like. I ordered this. This is carved head. It's supposed to be a horse. But anyway, old Avon bottle. An Indian head I found somewhere. I don't remember. And squirrel. Gotta have a horny tone. Old pickup trucks. I like this guy. I picked him up in Arizona, I think. My uncle had one like him, but it was an ashtray my uncle had. And this is just a coiled rattlesnake. He's kind of neat, huh? Some dear friends that I had that raised, well, they didn't raise them. They had like 28, 30 of these miniature horses that they would show. And he was such a sweetheart. They both were. They're both gone now. I keep them in my living room. I love them both. I used to call him Dad. You know anything about me, my dad passed away when I was barely 16 years old. And when I met Jerry, I just kind of adopted him and he adopted me. He just became like a dad to me. And he actually gave me my second miniature horse. And then she and he bred. I had a stallion somebody gave me. And I ended up getting other horses from him. Anyways, he gave me quite a few horses. And I tried to give them back to him when I was going through my divorce, unfortunately. I had to let him go because the feed bill was $400 a month back then. It'd be a lot more now. So I wanted to give them back to him because he said if I couldn't afford it, just give them back. And I wanted to do it, but he said sell it and use it to help me out. He's just that kind of guy. Anyways, they're no longer with us. Heartbreaking. This thing I got at Tractor Supply, that's a music box. The horse, Buffalo Bill. Anyways, the horse goes up and down. It's pretty neat. Thank goodness. Here's the globe. See, it's antlers holding it. And the globe had no globe on it anymore. So I thought, what can I do with that? I picked it up at a garage sale, and then I thought, I'm going to put my family's pictures on it. Anyway, so that's what I did. Kids and grandkids and stuff. I made this years ago, of course. Lots changed since then. I put food, kids, love, like. Anyways. Even my younger grandkids are getting older. This one that's in my stepson's hand, she's 10 now. Oh, time flies. I don't know what happened to those pictures. They got kind of messed up. Anyways, they're all on there. I thought I would just share that with you. Anyways, here's my giant bullet. That pretty much is it in my living room. It's my TV set. A horse just go around the room one time. And I got a cow rug on the bottom down here. So I'm going to say goodbye for now. I hope you enjoyed the tour of my living room. Have a blessed one, y'all. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. And if you liked it, give me a thumbs up, please. And leave a comment. Have a blessed day. Bye.